Hello. Today we are going to talk about another visual perceptual skill known as visual form constancy. It simply means that we are trying to recognize and label an object, an item, even a letter or a number, even if their orientation or size is different, or even if they are present in a different place. No matter where we find a square, whether it's in the form of a shape or even a photo frame, we know it's a square shape. So we know how the forms are constant. So for example, the commonest way in which we can try to teach this to a child is apple. Kids love to see apple because that's the first letter they learn, A for apple. So whether they see it in the picture or in reality or in any other place, they will always recognize it. So recognition of objects based on shape, color, size, and no matter whether they change or not is known as form constancy. The best trick in which form constancy can be taught to a child is when we try to present them one item at a time. So always introduced either one letter or one shape rather than trying to teach them in a clutter because that is only going to confuse them. The different activities that can be used to improve visual form constancy in children is: first, try to make them match similar kind of objects placed in different size or orientation on a table or even in a picture. Second, try to make them identify objects by touch so that only by touch they can identify what is the shape of the object or the size of the object, whether it's big or small. You can try to ask them to identify objects in the house and recognize their shapes. So for example, a table in the house could be in the shape of rectangle, square, circle, or oval. In various pictures and books, you can try to ask them to identify various objects. So it could be as simple a thing as apple or any kind of fruits, any kind of shapes or animals that they have to look and identify. And finally, try to also ask them to try to identify objects in the surroundings. So maybe for a tree, they identify the tree, call the branch of the tree as a standing or sleeping line, the stem of the tree as a standing line, and even the shapes of the clouds sometimes to make it more fun. Use these activities on a regular basis with kids so that their form constancy concept improves and they do not have any difficulty in reading or writing. Please mention in the comments below how informative this video was, and please give me some more video suggestions. We will meet again soon.